Hi, Kellen.
Hey,
Happy
Kellen.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hope you have a great day. We love you. We love seeing you grow up, and you're just a really sweet girl. And we're excited to see you in June.
And I think you are the only kid who will talk about credit cards and debit cards with Andrew. So thank you for that.
Hi.
Hello, Kellen. Happy birthday. We love you.
Happy birthday.
Can't believe you're 10. That hurts a lot. Yeah, we were just thinking that you were at our wedding, Kellen, you and your little other cousins, but you were the firstborn grandbaby, and we love you so much. You're so special to both of us. We were just talking about just some of the things, how much we love you and admire about you and think that you're so special about it. We can't say enough, Kellen, about how God has used you in so many people's lives already. And your little short life, 10, it's old. You're old. But I guess some things we were thinking about is how much you love your daddy and mommy, how you honor them, you're sweet with them. You, of course, love your siblings, and you're just been so sweet and innocent, and just sharing Jesus wherever you are, but sharing your even your toys with your sisters and everything, all your stuff. It's just you've been very gracious and very sharing. So, Mike, what were you saying about her?
She's always struck me. You've been very, what I call others oriented, which means you put others first, which is a very wonderful Christian ethic, and we've always been very impressed by that. You love your sisters, you love your mom and dad, and you're just always trying to help someone, and that's a very special characteristic that you have, and we just are so pleased with it that you have that, and so happy to know that you have that to share with others.
Yes. One thing we were talking about too is that you're not manipulative, Kellen. You don't try and get people to do what you want by just telling little white lies, or well, whatever is a white lie. I don't know what that is, but just coercing people to do what you want. I've just never seen you do that. And we remarked about that lots of times. So we're just happy of who you are as even a young girl, and now a double digit. So we were thinking about the different things that we love doing with you, and that's talking with you. I don't know why you're like your dad that way, but you certainly are. And probably like your Grammy too. But but we just, even when you were little, you just loved to talk. But we could hardly understand anything you said, and so I'd look at your mom or dad and go, like, what is she saying? But also, even on the phone, boy, I tell you what, phone calls with you when you were little, you would just talk. And especially on the phone, it's just so hard to understand anyway. So it was so cute, but you just talk so much and just so fun. But then I was just thinking about when you were really little, how you loved to be read to by us. And now you're reading to your sisters. That's pretty amazing. But how you just love to be read to. Oh, read. Go to the library. Let's go get a book. Let's go get this book. Let's read this. And you just loved it. It was so fun. And then also to be sung to. You love when I sang to you, especially like Tell Me Why. You guys always ask for that when I'm there. But you just so sweet. We just loved singing to you, and you singing with me, and that was wonderful. And we just saw a little video today your mom put together, but just watching you preach sermons and tell people about how Jesus just loved them. And Kellen, that is such a incredible gift as a young girl, that you've been able to just love on Jesus like that, and then tell people about who he is. Not everybody can do that, and that was wonderful. And then we were talking about like special things we've seen in the last year or so. And especially like just watching you surf with your daddy, that has been so fun. And watching you just become this little athlete out there, and just so proud of you. You have something to do with your dad and mom like that, and your sisters can see you do that, but also it's now become your passion. That's so cool. That's really fun. And then also like, oh, we were talking about your grades this year. Your mom and dad have shared with us how well you've been doing, and just really, that's pretty amazing that you can just especially, homeschooling is tough, and then you kind of those weird years of COVID, and you just came back, and man, you're doing great. Oh, good grief. Hold on a second, let me turn this thing off so it'll stop. Okay, real life. And then we were talking about how you just how your mom and dad have told me how you've just been being with the youth group, and how you've been able to have so much fun with them, and also to that how you've been able to take some friends with you to church and everything. And that's because, Kellen, they know who you are, that you represent Jesus, and that's contagious and always a great habit. And we just want you to continue to share Jesus with that pure heart that loves him. And not everybody can do that, Kellen. Not everybody have been able to do that, and even in their 10 short years. And we're glad that you are who you are, and we're so happy to see you in a few weeks. Yay! Were you going to say anything else, Mike?
No.
Oh.
See you soon.
We took notes, and I had to read the notes, evidently. So, see you soon. Love you. Happy birthday. Should we sing happy birthday? Oh, maybe we'll do that tomorrow with you in person. Love you. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Kellen.
We're so excited to celebrate your birthday with you today and this whole week, because that's kind of how we do it. But we love you so much. We're excited for you.
We're so happy that you are finally 10. When did that happen?
Today. Katie, me and Mommy both have already kind of told you our legacy of us turning 10, our story of what that meant like, and becoming double digits, becoming a decade, and everything that kind of means and represents, and shows how old you're getting. It shows that you're farther away from being a baby than you are to being an adult, which is a crazy thing. You're more than halfway through your childhood, and what an amazing childhood it's been so far. We've loved every second of it. You've been through a lot with changes and family and all sorts of different things, and you've matured from it, and you've kept your heart so sweet. So many people commented on your thing today how sweet you are. Sweet, sweet, sweet was the word we kept on saying, and we know that keeping sweet is one of our family values, and how much you've embraced that.
Yes, and I'm so proud of the big girl that you've become. Always thinking about others and loving on people, and just a smile that just lights up everybody's day. You have always been so people focused. You are so big on showing other people love, and turning their day around. That we hope that we can make this day all about you, and that you know how truly special that you are.
Yeah, we want to share with you two what we wish we would have known when we were 10. And I look at how sweet you are. I also think being 10, you're starting to get older. You're starting to come into your own. You're starting to see more of the world, and how difficult it can be at times, and maybe even how kind of malice people can be at times. And here's what I want you to know. Here's what I wish I would have known, and what I want you to know is that with keeping sweet, you're also going to have to be tough so that you can keep sweet. And that toughness doesn't mean that you come across as hardened or callous towards others, but it's a toughness to remain sweet. So that way, when people say or do mean things to you when you get into these older years. You have middle school around the corner, and people can be, especially girls, I've heard, can even be brutal in that time. And it's going to take a toughness and a sweetness to be able to endure those years and be able to remain who you are, to keep that sweetness. So I want you to know that being tough, being resilient in who you are, to keep that sweetness will be a huge part of this next season of life you're coming into.
Yep. And to stay true to who you are, because God made you special and unique, and there's no two Kellen Goodmans. Well, yeah. But
Yes.
well, he's a
He's a boy,
Chapontier.
though. Oh, yeah, he's a Chapontier. There's no Kellen Goodman.
But God has made you so unique and special and so one of a kind, and don't ever try to be like anybody else, because you are amazing.
Yep. And lastly, Kellen, we believe in you. We believe in this amazing young girl, this young woman almost, that God has created you to be and transforming you into. We know that you're going to walk into these coming years of double digits, and the responsibilities that come along with it, the challenges that come along with it, the excitement and the advantages that come along with it. We know that you're going to walk into those and handle them with such grace and such brilliance. So we're excited to see it. We love you so much.
I love you so much. And I just wanted to share that one of my favorite Kellen memories is when she was 2 and Cambry was 1, and Cambry had a tummy ache, the stomach flu, and Kellen did not want to leave Cambry because she did not want Cambry to be without her when she threw up. So she got in the bed with Cambry and tucked a blanket over her chin so that she wouldn't get throw up on herself. She tucked it under, somewhere I need to find the picture, tucked it under Cambry's chin, and was so sweet. And she was 2 and can barely talk, but it was just so adorable. And she's always been such an amazing big sister, and I know she's going to be an amazing mom one day. And I'm just so proud of you. I'm so proud of the sister you are, the daughter you are, and the friend that you are. Love you so much.
We love you. Mwah.
Mwah.
Talk to you later.